Welcome to the 9th and last episode of Lahaul and Spiti journey. Currently, we are in Kaza. Kaza is the district capital of Lahaul and Spiti. In the previous episode, we explored Hikim, Langza and Kibber Village. Today, our plan is to leave Kaza for Chandatal Lake and spend the night there, and the next day reach Manali. On the way, we are going to visit Kee Monastery, Kibber Village and Chicham Bridge. But our plan totally spoiled due to heavy rainfall. Kaza to Chandatal and Manali road was totally blocked. We couldn't reach Chandatal or Manali. We returned from Hanse and spent the night at Tabo. This is the second morning in Kaza. After having breakfast, we left for Kee Monastery. Kee Monastery is about 12 km from Kaza and 210 km from Manali by road. We started our journey through NH 505, running along the Spiti river. Kee Gompa, adhering to the Gelugpa order, supported by villagers of Toad Valley, which accommodates about 350 monks, headed by His Eminence T.K. Lochen Tulku, the 19th reincarnation of the great translator Lotsawa Rinchen Jangpo. The monastery has a rich collection of books and thangkas, and the walls are covered with paintings and murals having high aesthetic value. In the year 2000, His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama performed the famous Kal Chakra empowerment initiation for the devotees at the monastery. Visitors' cars are parked here. This pathway leads to the entrance of Kee Monastery. Monastery opens at 7 a.m. and closes at 7 p.m. Here's history of Kee Monastery is written. Here we saw a flock of alpine chough or yellow-billed chough. This is the entrance of Kee Monastery. Here, a distinguished gentleman came to welcome us with a big smile. It is said to have been founded by Drompton, a pupil of famous teacher Otis Dipankar in the 11th century. This may, however, refer to now destroyed Kadampa Monastery at nearby village of Rangrik, which was probably destroyed in the 14th century when the Shakya sect rose to power with Mongol assistance. Kee was attacked again by the Mongols during the 17th century, during the reign of the 5th Dalai Lama, and became a Gelugpa establishment. In 1820, it was sacked again during the wars between Ladakh and Kulu. In 1841, it was severely damaged by the Dogra army under Ghulam Khan and Rahim Khan. Later that same year suffered more damage from a Sikh army. In 1840, it was ravaged by fire, and in 1975, a violent earthquake caused for the damage, which was repaired with the help of Archaeological Survey of India and the State Public Works Department. The successive trails of destruction and patch-up jobs have resulted in a haphazard growth. Kee Monastery is located on top of a hill at an altitude of 4166 meter above sea level. It overlooks the Spiti River and the entire valley. The scenic beauty from the monastery is breathtaking. After visiting Kee Monastery, now we are going to visit Kibber Village. Kibber is 19 km from Kaza. It sits at an altitude of 4270 meter. Kibber is the last village in Spiti on the traditional trade route to Ladakh and Tibet. It is the base for visitors to the Kibber Wildlife Sanctuary, home to about 30 snow leopards. Treks to nearby peaks and to a high pass in the Janskar range between Spiti and Ladakh starts from Kibber. Kibber is located on a limestone cliff on the left bank of the Spiti River with an area of 465 hectares in an arid cold desert. Kibber is about 620 meters higher than Kaza. It is one of the highest villages in the world that is inhabited year-round. The terrain slopes gently upwards from Tibet towards the northeast until the towering Janskar range. The streams in the area have cut deep gorges in the limestone strata. Mountain ranges on all sides provide some protection, and water from the streams is useful for irrigation. Farmers are able to grow crops during the summer. After visiting Kibber, we are going to visit Asia's highest suspension stiffened steel truss bridge. The bridge is at staggering height of 13,596 feet and connects the two villages named Chicham and Kibber. Look down this one and you will find yourself gaping below at a 1,000 feet deep gorge. The gorge below is known by the name of Sambalamba Nala. The making of this bridge cuts down the journey from Kibber to Losar by 40 km. My head spun as soon as I laid my eyes below from the bridge. The bridge is wrapped with colorful Tibetan prayer flags of 5 colors: blue, white, red, green, and yellow. Construction started in 2003 and completed in 2017. Span 120 meter. Carriageway 4.25 meter. Prior to the inauguration of this bridge in 2017, the villagers used a pulley-driven ropeway to traverse between Kibber and Chicham villages. There is a small food truck parked near the bridge, run by two brothers. We cherished the amazing view of this wonder while sipping on a cup of hot coffee. After finishing coffee, we left for Chandratal Lake, but we could only go till Hansa. We got to know about the road blockage due to heavy rainfall from the drivers of the returning cars. With a broken heart, we decided to return. Here is a glimpse of the astounding scenery and the spectacular landscape we observed on our journey. We spent the night at Tabo. This is our hotel room. From this balcony, we witnessed awe-inspiring view of our galaxy. At night, I stayed up late to do some astrophotography, which I initially intended to do at Chandratal, and captured these photos of magnificent Milky Way. The next morning, we drove for 14 hours and reached Shimla in the evening. Thank you for watching. Until next time.